What it do? It's your boy Jermaine. I'm here with my man Jim on Cross the Street. Check it out.
Check 1 2, coming in clear. Give me a little check there one time.
Check, check.
All right, looks good. Okay,
Yeah.
What is good? I am here today with Jermaine,
What it do?
owner, operator, creator of the Heights Lounge and Event Space, correct?
Yes, yes indeed.
My first question has to be being a lifetime Portlander. For those that don't know, this place didn't always look like this. It's looked much different in the past. I'm sure you've told this story a million times, but how did this come about?
Man, so I have told this story a few times. I've been in the music community for like the last 16, 17 years. I moved here in 2008. And for music specifically, and over the years I've worked with a lot of the musicians in town that have gotten bigger, and I'm booking stuff, all of this that whole time. And recently, in the last year, a friend of mine came into this space, and after the Gentlemen's Club was no more, he came into the space, and it didn't quite work out for him. And I had done some consulting. He had brought me in to do booking and music stuff with him, and I did some consulting on like what we were going to do here. And 3 years prior to me coming into the space, I was supposed to take over another spot on Alberta. I won't say any names because I don't like to cause any rifts or anything. And that didn't, with the old owner, that didn't quite work out. But I always feel like things don't work out, so other things can work out, and that's what I feel about this space right here. The buddy that got into this space didn't quite make it work, so I came to the landlord. I was like, hey, I got a 5-year plan. I got an investor deck. I got all this stuff, and I got a community of musicians and people and family that that believe in this thing that I'm trying to do, and so. She was like, well, let's see what we can do, and here I am.
It fits naturally. I first came in contact with you, I believe, through Sharista's events when she was doing late lyrics, I think it was, at the Burger Joint years ago.
Yep.
2020, 21, right around there, I think, was when I first laid eyes on you there. Fantastic musician. Business, is this something that just kind of like... Hey, you thought about that part?
Yeah, no. So business has always been kind of a thing that I've been about. Like knowing, like if I'm going to do something, I want to know the business behind it and how that works. And so that's what I did. So it's like I did music. I do music. And I was like, well, what does it take behind the scenes to like do this, and what else can I do that involves music that I can, work to build this music family that's in Portland and also make a little money too. So I had an open mic company. We did 4 open mics a week. I had started a karaoke company back in like 2013 called Gorilla Noise Entertainment, and now everything runs through Living Room Sessions open mic, which it runs through Living Room Sessions Entertainment, which kind of also bleeds into this space, because if you come in and see the space, it doesn't feel like a bar, and it also doesn't necessarily feel like a venue. It kind of feels like you're walking into someone's house, and you're like, oh, they got a nice bar, and the old boy's got some lamps and some music that goes on here too. Just kind of the hangout spot, So.
As I look around a little bit, like I said, I've been here a few times, and seeing what the building was to what it is today, I made the comment to him earlier. I have to admit that again, the 2-3 times I've been here, if I've seen anything over and over again, it's your constant effort to keep a space that's invitable, or and inviting as well as clean. I've seen you in the parking lot picking up cigarette butts. I've seen you with plungers. You do a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Have you had any moments of inspiration maybe that you've spilled off on anybody since you've started this? I'm sure you get a lot of questions like myself, like, how did you do it? Where did da-da-da? But
Like moments of inspiration, like people are like, I'm inspired by. Yeah. I can't really pinpoint any few ones, but there has actually been someone was coming in, they're like, hey, I'm actually trying to open a venue myself downtown, and I have some questions that I want to ask, because he's like, I love everything that's going on right now and kind of what you're doing, and I want to be able to bring something like that downtown as well. And there's been some kids as well, some youth that have been like, hey, like, it's so cool to see, someone that's, like me, that's doing something, and like there's also like ownership and generational wealth with us trying to buy the building as well, and get some branding so that we're not just here, but we're kind of everywhere.
Officially, Portland's only black-owned event space?
Black-owned music venue and event space.
There we go.
Yeah. So we are the only 100% black-owned music venue and event space here in the entire state of Oregon.
One of the big things that, for the community, I bumped into actually a gentleman out front here whose neighbor is with the workout business up the street.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Nice fella. I was asking him, the overall impact of your presence here in the neighborhood. It seems to be very well accepted.
Yeah.
What about you? How do you feel like the neighborhood's taken to what you're doing here?
I feel like the neighborhood is really on board. A majority of our shows are all ages, so it's nice to, especially with me having a kid myself, it's not, and most of my friends have kids, and so the one thing that I am good at is listening, and over the years it's just been like, oh dang, like I would love to go see that show, but I don't have a babysitter, or it's just a 21 and up, or it's all ages until an hour after the show starts, and I wanted more families to be able to have those experiences with their kids and with the youth of like coming to see a show, because you don't get that a lot in Portland, where you're like all ages are able to come to a show until the end of the show. Yeah. And that's what we've been able to create here. It is, families are able to come to shows. You can bring the kids, come hang out, and the parents can grab some food and have a drink and not worry about like, what time is it, do we need to leave, or so I just kind of wanted to create that more of a community family space that also has events and other things as well.
Looking at just your event schedule, not only coming up, but also in the past, I noticed it's also very welcoming, inclusive to everyone. You've done drag shows. I've seen a couple hip-hop shows here. Mm-hmm. You've done rock and roll. You yourself, the Kinky Brothers?
The Kinky Brothers.
Got a chance to dive into that. You and a couple of your buddies there, it looks like. Tell us a little bit more about that, and how often do you guys get to show off here in your own place?
So we've done it a couple of times. We played the opening night, which was April 18th. We got to play that with my buddy Keegan Smith, that used to do a lot of music down at the Candlelight when that was around back in the day. He flew in from Tennessee to play with us, and that was a super fun night. And then I played a duo show with my other bandmate Will, and I've done a solo show here as well. So, but I want to be able to play more music, but I got to get this like going first.
The moment we walked in the door today, he was quickly to work. Quickly to work.
Like, let me clean. Shit.
During amidst all the chaos of opening a new business and get everything kind of figured out, have you had a chance, Jermaine, to have like a a deep exhale and kind of take it, have like it's working, it's working. Have you had one of those moments yet? Even if only for a short second.
Yeah, maybe for a short second, because I feel like in this business there's always something, and this isn't the only thing that I don't just do this here. I also have a landscape company called Mainscape Lawn Care that I started during the pandemic, and then we have a sister bar that I partnered with, soon to be the face for, in Milwaukee, called the Office Bar. And so I started it, so it's like, and I booked for a festival in Austin and doing some stuff for in Seattle. So there's always something going on. But
no, you haven't been
yeah, no. So to answer your question, no. I'm not very, the work-life balance is hard for me sometimes, because I'm so used to just working all the time. But now with the kid, I have to kind of try to take some time for myself as well to stay sane.
That's my dad.
Right, that's my dad.
So in the future here, I guess, what do you see as the grand ball? Is there something that's like an event maybe, or something that kind of celebration once a year that you kind of want to put together here or something? Is there any thoughts like that, or?
I've had some passing ideas and thoughts. I'm just trying to right now, just trying to get through the year first, and get through that, because we also, a lot of people don't know, we were funded by the community to open this space, which has been super great, and so all of our monies is coming strictly from doing shows and having people come in to eat and doing events as well. We don't necessarily have like loans or a nest egg that we're building off of, so it's all been shows that we're using to pay rent and stay in the space and grow.
How does that work when families come in with the alcohol/food? How does all that work?
Yeah, so with OLCC, we have what's called minor posting number 6, which most places don't have that, but because we are an event space, a music venue, we're actually, if we could actually have minors till later, but we kind of chose the cutoff as between 10 and 11. Just because, late night it's just like, it just doesn't make sense in that, and in school and stuff like that.
Any reasonable parent would
yeah,
exactly.
Sorry, what was the question?
Oh, just like the general rules.
Oh yeah,
so spaces and places, I take it.
Yeah, so whenever we're doing a show with all ages, we have the bar separated. We have our security that comes in and just kind of monitors everything, make sure, and we do wristbands and stamps for 21 and up, so there's no confusion at the bar or anything like that, and we pre-check IDs out front as well.
What do you need? Like, what do you really like? What do you need? So, I mean, it's a business. So
yeah.
It's a, like you said, it's funded by the community, but what do you really need at the end of the day?
Just honestly, just more people in here, more eyes on the space, more butts and seats, if you will.
There you go. Yeah.
That's what we need, because obviously the more community support we have, the more we're seen by what's going on out there, the more we can put back in and give
And
back
again, it
as
sounds
well.
like you're open to just about any event. Birthday parties, quinceañeras.
Oh yeah, we got some wedding receptions on the books.
There we go.
We're doing birthday parties. We're doing graduation parties. Honestly, literally a little bit of everything. We're just
Butts and seats.
Butts and seats. Well, and the thing too is like, in my experience, you're like, oh, I want to rent this space out. I want to go to this event space that I really like. But I feel like the fees are always astronomical. So part of what I'm doing here is trying to make this more accessible for the person that doesn't have $8 million, all this money to just like throw around to like maybe put on a show or hold an event if they wanted
Maybe
to as
not
well.
call it sliding scale, but you're able to see past certain boundaries.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
1,000%.
like
Because
that.
you know
I like
we don't, you know, as you know, being in the business, there's a lot of nickel and diming that happens, and it's like I'm just tired of that. And if you want to see change, you have to be the change, and so that's kind of where I'm at with that.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I mean, I know we're not there yet, but congratulations. You have of course, it's never ending. I hope it never does end. Again, really excited to see the future for the youth to have a space to do this in. The community around you. I mean, I remember when that used to be the Fred Meyer's across the street, the Safeway. My grandfather used to clean the Safeway windows.
Oh, wow.
Some 20, 30 years ago. So to see the facelift on the neighborhood and to have something positive like this put in its place is commendable. So thank you.
Of course. Yeah, and we're just, honestly, we're about working with small business as well. Like every one of our vendors that we work with, down to the people who come and spray for bugs and stuff outside and everything, is a small business, small-ish Portland business. Like Portland Beverage Company we don't do like Coca-Cola or big brands like that for our vendors. So everyone that we use is like a small vendor. Everyone that's come and helped out with the space has also been a small independent contractor or friend that's wanted to come and help put this space together with us.
And here's small media team of one.
Yes, small media team of one. And
ran through about 15 minutes there.
Okay.
If you want to give some special love, shout outs, PSAs, maybe on the way out of here before we wrap this up.
Yeah, for sure. Can I talk about one more thing?
Yeah,
real
you
quick?
bet. Yeah.
Also, we're working on getting a video setup, a three camera system video setup, 3 to 4 cameras depending, so that we'll be able to video all of our shows. And we're getting this studio set up in the back here, which we will have sliding scale for the youth to come and record. And we're trying to live stream our shows and get all of that. We're just trying to be more forward facing online.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
That'll be really exciting. All right. Special shout out to Andre Middleton as well. From Friends of Noise. I got to give him a special thank you.
100%.
Kind of similarly involved with what you do as well. So.
Yeah, I just met with Andre last week to kind of go over how we could help each other.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. That's great. I'd love to hear that. That's fantastic.
100%.
Let me know what comes of that.
I will.
I would love to touch base with both of you there.
Yeah, definitely will.
But yeah, give us some special love, shout outs, PSAs on the way there. We're going to go and wrap this up.
Okay. Oh, man.
The pressure's on.
Let's see. I'm really bad at this. On the spot, shout outs.
It's super tough, dude. You're not the first to freeze, trust me.
I want to give a shout out to, I got it. So I want to give a shout out to my community, music community and beyond, that is not only inspired me to like stay on track and get it going, but has also, people that have contributed, not even monetarily, but just like physically showing up to the space and words of encouragement. Big shout out to Mike Johnson in Arizona. He was one of our biggest donors. He was one of our biggest donors. Shout out to Mike Johnson. And honestly, just shout out to all the musicians, and all the musicians that have believed in the space and have come in to do shows. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you guys working with me, and
Yeah.
If I've missed somebody, I'm so sorry.
You did. You miss a lot. I guarantee you. It never fails. Someone will remind you about it, I'm sure. Thanks again for the invitation here today to come cover this. I'm really, I'm glad to have my show back in works, and its inspiration comes from inspiring people like yourself. So
thank you.
So if there's anything I can do for you in the future, you let me know.
Appreciate
Otherwise, get back to work.
Yeah.